Have you ever imagined to find the largest tile which can perfectly cover two different sized floors? ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಹಾಯ್ ಆಲ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ವಿನಾಯಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ವಿನಾಯಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರಿ. Today we'll be learning about Euclid's division algorithm. Algorithm ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ basically an algorithm is a series of steps which is used to solve a particular problem. It is as simple as that. Algorithm ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ವಿಧಾನ. Definition of Euclid's division algorithm states that it is basically a technique which is used to find the highest common factor of two positive integers. Basically it is a number which divides both given two positive integers. ಹೀಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ, ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, we can say that suppose if I have two numbers, say a comma b, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ನಾನು a and b ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಈ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್, ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್, I have to find the highest number so that it divides, basically it divides both the numbers. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ದಿಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್. ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? So there is a formula, there are other methods also to find the highest common factor, but here we are using Euclid's division algorithm. Euclid's division algorithm ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಟೂ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ವಿಧಾನವನ್ನ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ ನೌ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಫಾರ್ finding the HCF of two given numbers a and b, two positive integers a and b, using Euclid's division algorithm. Step 1. What does the step 1 states? Step 1 states that to apply Euclid's lemma to find the remainder of two positive integers a and b. Euclid's lemma we have already learned this Euclid's lemma in our previous classes, correct? So if you have not learned what is Euclid's lemma, please go through the other videos which I have already put in the playlist. I have also given the links in the description of this video. Please check out. Okay. So Euclid's division lemma, which we have learned in our previous classes, states that a should be equal to what? A should be equal to bq plus r, where r should be greater than or equal to 0 and less than b. What does a and b states here? Suppose say if I take a number, if here a and b are two positive integers, we know, correct? So if I divide a with b with a quotient q, and if it leaves a remainder r, then we can state that a is equal to bq plus r. This is the long division method which you have already learned in Euclid's lemma, correct? Idanna naven madbeku, this we have to apply first for a and b. Then we have to find out what is the value of remainder. So what is the value of remainder? We have to find it. So what is the step 2? Step 2 ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? Step 2 says check if the remainder is 0. So ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? We have to find the value of remainder and we have to check if the remainder value is 0. Correct? If the remainder value is 0, suppose say my remainder has value 0 or non-zero, correct? If the value of remainder is 0, then what I have to do? Then I have to consider the divisor itself. I have to consider the divisor itself as the required HCF of a and b. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? Suppose ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಒಂದು example. We'll take one example, okay? Suppose say I am dividing 9. I am dividing 36 from 9, correct? So we all know that 9 4s are 36, correct? 9 4s are 36, correct? So here I can write 36 as in the form of a is equal to bq plus r. 36 is equal to 9 into 4 plus 0, correct? So here, so basically this is a is equal to b into q plus r, correct? Since my remainder is 0, if you compare, since my remainder is 0, here 9 only becomes the highest common factor of 9 comma 36. So 9 comma 36, if I find the HCF of 9 comma 36, then HCF is 9 itself, because the algorithm states that the divisor itself is the required HCF of a and b. We'll take one more example, correct? We'll take one more example. For example, if I take 8 and if I divide with respect to 20 1. Okay, if I divide 8 with respect to 21, what it will be, I have to find the HCF of 8 comma 21. For example, if I want to find HCF of 8 comma 21, correct? This is the question, 8 comma 21. So 8 2s are, if I divide this, 8 2s are 16, correct? 8 2s are 16, correct? What is the remainder? Remainder is 5, correct? Remainder is 5. Since my remainder is not equal to, since my remainder equal to 5, remainder is not equal to 0, correct? In that case, what I have to do? In that case, what I have to do? The steps 3 states that if my remainder is not equal to 0, then we have to continue up to the remainder becomes 0. Then we have to continue what? Then we have to continue the Euclid's division lemma, so that we have to find the HCF of the positive integers a and b. So how we can find out this, we will see in the next video. So in the next video, we will learn to find the HCF of 2 given numbers, or we can find the HCF of the 3 given numbers using some examples. So we'll all meet in the next lesson video. Till then, take care, stay happy, stay healthy, and bye-bye.